Okay, in this guitar instruction video, we're going to go over a blues phrase and fills in the key of B. And we're going to start off on the 5th string, 7th fret with the first finger. A little opening before we get into this blues rock beat. So, using my first finger once again on the 7th fret. 5th string, then your 3rd finger on the 9th fret. Then we're going to bar the 4th and 3rd strings with our first finger on the 7th fret. So the beginning is 5th string, 7th and 9th frets, then 7th frets on the 4th and 3rd strings with the first finger. Then get into the B, rock beat, blues beat form, which is make a B bar chord. First position on the 7th fret, and all I'm doing is I'm just strumming the 6th and 5th strings, and I'm just leaving my 3rd finger down. So I'm hitting the 6th and 5th strings twice, and then I'm reaching out with my 4th finger, keeping my 3rd finger down, but I reach out with my 4th finger, and I play the 11th fret on the 5th string, all down strums. The last strum I lift up my 4th finger. So it's... So first we're playing the opening and then the blues beat. And then after that blues beat we're going to play just a little fill starting on the 2nd string 12th fret with the 3rd finger, moving down to the 10th fret with the 1st finger. So let me show you. Keep this right here. The first line, take a screenshot of that. The opening, the blues beat, rock beat, and then the next fill. There's the second line. So what you're gonna do after every time you play the fill, go right back to that. So it's not too hard to follow. So far we have. Back to that blues beat. Now I'm on the first measure of the second line, starting on the 3rd string, 9th fret with the 2nd finger, sliding up. So that's part of the extension of the blues scale with the extension. 9 to 11 with the 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 10th fret, 2nd string, 1st finger, 12th fret, 3rd finger, 2nd string, and then that 10th fret with the 1st finger. So it's back to the blues beat. Hammer-ons. Hammer-on pull-offs, actually. So just 4 times. You can do it 8 times if you want. That's on the 4th string, 7th and 9th frets, starting on the 7th fret with your 1st finger. Back to the blues beat. Now a big bend. So my 1st finger's on the 7th fret, 1st string. That doesn't move. But my 4th finger, which is on the 10th fret, 2nd string, that's moving. So I'm keeping my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers behind it. And I'm approaching the bend with an angle like this. Hitting both strings. So So you got to, once again, you got to keep that first finger still. Because if you move both of them, it's going to sound really dissonant, out of tune. So keep that B note, first string 7th fret with your first finger still. And just move the 10th fret. Now we're going to move to the E rock beat, which is the exact same thing as the B, but you're playing it in E. And instead of strumming the 6th and 5th strings, you're going to strum the 5th and 4th strings. Same pattern. 5th and 4th strings. So your 1st and 3rd fingers are down there, on the 7th and 9th frets. The 5th and 4th strings, respectively. Down, down. Bring your 4th finger down to the 11th fret. 4th string, 2 downs, then lift up your 4th finger. Now we're going to play this little slide here with your 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 7th fret. 7 and 9. Now use the 7th fret. Use your 1st finger to play the 7th fret. 3rd string, and end up with your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 9th fret. You can give a vibrato if you like. So it's... Then, just like you did with the B here, so we're on E, you're going to go back to that rock beat. Always going back to the rock beat, except in the very beginning of the song when you're playing that opening. So I'm going to play that again. Then back to the rock beat in E. Play it like that, it's easier like that. So 7th and 9th frets on the 4th string, 1st and 3rd finger. Up to the 7th fret with the 1st finger. 3rd string. Back down to the 9th fret with the 3rd finger, 4th fret. To the 7th fret by the 1st finger, with the 1st finger. And back to the B. Now what we have right here, it's a pretty technical fill. It's quick. And I'm explaining to you exactly what you have to do. But it's all based, it's got kind of a chromatic approach actually, based on the pentatonic blues scale. This one. Actually, I gotta tell you, I love this 82 XR2 single humbuckers. It's an old guitar, it's over 40 years old. But here we go. That's what we're doing for that. That's what it's going to sound like. So I'm breaking it down. Try that again. A little sloppy there, but we'll go over it again. So you're going to play the old rock beat phrase where you bend the 9th fret with your 3rd finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string, barring the 2nd and 1st strings on the 7th fret with your 1st finger. I just leave the bar for the entire time for the first 5 notes, and use the 4th finger on the 10th fret. 2nd string, 1st finger is already in place for that 7th fret. That in itself, that's a nice little lick that you can practice. So now we're going to go, and then 10 on the 3rd string with your 4th, 3rd, and 1st fingers, 10, 9, 7. Practice that one too. And then followed by the 3rd finger playing the 9th fret, 4th string. 1st finger on the 7th fret, 4th string, and then a little chromatic here. 9, 8, 7 on the 5th string. 6th string, 10th fret. And then finally 7th fret with your 1st finger on the 6th string. Also, if you want to, I just came up with, you can play the Then on the third string, 10, 9, 7. Then you can go 9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7. 9th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret. Both on the 4th and 5th strings. Something different. So let's back to the B. Then you go back to the B. B rock B. Now you go to the F sharp and just play the inside strings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a bar chord. To the E. Inside strings. I'm just playing 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, then the 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings again. So those bar chords, 2nd position bar chords. The F sharp starts on the 9th fret. And then the E. Back to the B. You can bar those, keeping a B 7th form. Bar the first 2 strings on the 10th fret. It's a B7 sharp 9. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.